Alright, what's up guys? Shadeslayer here, and we have Batrip versus Bawandar. It is ILG Cup Season 3 WCC Rivals online tournaments. It is the last week, so for all the viewers who are tuning in and saying, hey, I want to participate as well, this might just be your last chance. We'll have tournaments running all the way till end of Friday. 350 rupees per tournament, 2 tournaments a day, 3 to 4 and then 4 to 5. Registration is free. The link is in the description, so don't miss out. The all-important toss. It is the semi-finals. And alright, Jerry's going to win the toss, and he's deciding to bowl first. Surprisingly, a lot of players over the last 2 or 3 tournaments I've personally seen opt to bowl first. I think they've gotten a lot more comfortable chasing and just putting the pressure right from the get-go. Batsmen not really in form, and if they do end up missing out on 2 or 3 balls, then all of a sudden things just fall out of place for the entire innings, and it just ends up becoming a much more easier chase. With that, we're gonna have Jerry starting off with the pace, right arm over the wicket to Bawandar, right hand batsman. I see a long on and a long off, pretty unconventional. Only the third man, no fine leg. He's gonna put in an in-swinger, and that's gonna be a defensive shot. Ooh, that's gonna hurt him. He had made room to flick that down towards fine leg. There's a short fine leg inside the circle, so not really sure if that was good enough to beat him. He's gonna make some room on the onside, and he's gonna go behind. Gets it over the fielder there at short fine leg. 1 bounce to the boundary. Was something similar that he was trying the last time around as well, but I don't think he was pretty much in position. Neither was it pitched up to go for that sweep shot. He's going to try and attempt this again, and this time it's going to be successful. In fact, it's going to carry all the way. That's a big one. It's a 6. A 4 and a 6. So makes up for that dot ball at the beginning of the innings, does Bawandar. 10 of 3. And he's going to go for a short one here, Jerry. It's flicked, and it's straight to the fieldsman. He's been trying the same shot for 4 balls now, and eventually it is the pull shot, pitched up, nice and short, doesn't get the timing nor the placement right. Hits it straight to the fieldsman. A pretty easy catch, and Bawandar does lose his first wicket. 10 for 104. Thus far, Jerry's not going to be too disappointed. Despite the 4 and a 6, he's managed to sneak in 2 dot balls, and is going to put one wide outside the off stump. He's going to try and loop that up. Almost an impossible shot. Flicks that from wide outside the off stump over short fine leg for a 4. Really well hit there. Jerry is going to look for another dot ball here. He's going to pitch it up. Yorker length, in swinger, but flicked. Very fine. A flick of the wrists. That is just hit way too fine there. It's going to trickle down for a boundary. Looks like Jerry is going to go for spin. Right arm over the wicket to the right hand batsman. Off spin, sees the same result. 1 bounce towards third man for a 4. And I think looking at the shots, everything has been towards fine leg. So it's almost all being behind the stumps for Bawandar. He's going to mix things up and goes for the reverse sweep. Third man was also inside the boundary rope, inside the inner circle rather. So no one really on the boundary rope. 26 of 1.2. Bawanda. Despite all the dot balls, he's capitalized on the others really well. And that one's going to go all the way for a 6 towards third man. Jerry needs to change things up here. He needs to mix it up a lot more. He's gotten pretty predictable. He's gone for the same balls. Oh, the wide called. It was an off spinner. It was a risky one there, considering he had moved a lot towards the offside. But he's going to guess that right. Yorker length coming in. And it's going to be another dot ball. Bawanda goes for the defense. 2 balls to go. 33 for 1. And he's going to go for the same ball again. I think that's going to be a wide. Yeah, beautiful take there by the keeper. The last thing Jerry needs is byes given away. 34. Still 2 more balls to go. And he's going to swing for it. Top edge. Just about pitches inside. Another 4 added to the total. Every single shot behind the stumps hit by Bawanda, and looks like he's going to continue doing the same here for the last ball as well. Let's see what Jerry goes for. He's going to continue to pitch it up, and the reverse sweep. Bawanda closes out the innings with a 4. 42 of 2 overs. 43 the total required for Jerry. That's a mammoth of a total, considering Jerry got in at least, I believe that was 4 dot balls, and it still ends up giving away 42 runs. I think shows for a fact that Bawanda has had his loft shots on point. I don't see him ever running a single or a 2 that entire innings. And I think that's testament to how well of a batting performance he's had. It's going to be a hard chase for Jerry. And immediately Bawanda moves a lot of fieldsmen behind. 3 on the offside, 2 on the onside. And he's going to go for the short ball wide outside the off stump. In swinger, the top edge. It's very fine. Easily beats the fielder at third man despite being on the boundary rope. And Jerry is off to a good start. He needs to keep those 4s coming. It's a lot of pressure when you do chase a big total. Goes for the pull shot, but it's straight to the fielder at fine leg. Will only manage to get the single there. And this is exactly what Jerry needs to avoid. He does have the right hand, left hand combination. So Bawanda will need to be on point here. He's going to move to over the stumps. And it's flicked down. Third man is not going to be able to cut that off. Time to perfection. Opens the blade. Just uses the pace of the ball and sends it past third man for 4. 9 of 3. Do believe Bawanda was 10 of 3 after 3 balls. Oh, beautiful shot. That is pure timing. Just opens the face of the bat there and let the bowler's pace do the talking. 15 of 4. What a glorious start here for Jerry. The best that he could have hoped for. He's going to try the same thing again. And yep, it's the same result. Another 6. That is just beautiful to watch. Considering there is a fielder on the boundary rope there. It's a risky attempt, but he still manages to make it work. This time though, third man is going to be easily able to cut that off, but they're going to try and sneak a 2. Eventually end up comfortably making it in. So a good over there for Jerry to open things up. 23, so he needs 20 of 6 now. Right arm over the wicket, medium pace, and he's gonna go get a dot ball right off the get-go. That's a big one. The pressure is gonna start to mount on Jerry. 20 of 5 now. What's he gonna go for? He's gonna pitch it up, and he's gonna try and flick this. Takes all the pace off the ball. He's going to be able to sneak back for 2. But only 2 conceded of the first 2 balls. Bawandar is the advantage here. 18 of 4. Boundaries alone won't cut it. He needs the big ones now. Jerry can't waste any more deliveries. And he gets the fine flick down. He's going to run down to the boundary rope. Easily beats the fielder at third man. 14 now of 3 required. 2 4s and a 6 will do it. He pitches it up, goes for the reverse sweep. He's mistimed it. And with that, I think Bawandar has done it. He's gonna try and run for 3. He's short by a mile. Up goes the finger. Bawandar's done it. Jerry loses his first wicket. And with that, as long as Bawandar doesn't bowl any wides or no balls, he's going to be fine. "12 of 2. 2 sixes, it's still possible though for Jerry. It's going to be a tough ask. And there you go. Goes for the helicopter shot. 2 bounces towards deep mid wicket for a 4. And with that, Bawandar now, as long as he doesn't bowl a wide or a no ball, he's scot free. 8 required of the last ball. Bawandar just needs to ensure he gets a legit ball in. Last ball of the innings. There you go. A slow doozy. And he's going to flick it straight towards mid-wicket. Come back for the 2. And with that, it is game, set and match. Bawandar takes the victory by 6 runs. Don't go anywhere. We'll take a quick break. We'll be back shortly with the grand finals.
When you walk in the room, it's still, and you can't see nobody else. I'm not the only one who feels the switch inside my body change. Oh, I just want you to myself. Oh, I just want you to myself. When we go out, we don't get far, 'cause everybody knows your name. This
Alright guys, welcome back. It is grand finals time. Bawandar going up against Rudra, who has been a champion in previous tournaments. Bawandar though, what an awesome performance in that semi-final match. Let's see if he's up for the challenge here versus a veteran in the ILG Cup WCC Rivals online tournament in Rudra. I'm Shade Slayer and I'll be your caster for this game. It is of course being played on gold lobbies, so there is no player upgrades, no boosts allowed. It is default player settings only. 2 overs to see who will walk away the champion and with INR 350. The all important toss, we know Bawandar likes to bowl first, at least that is what he did in the semi-final. Whereas on the other side, Rudra, we've seen him do both. We've seen him chase, we've also seen him bat first, have success in both those scenarios. And I do believe it is in fact gonna be Bawandar batting first. So I guess that is Rudra having won the toss. First ball in and oh, way last second bat and ball connect and he manages to get the flick across. First runs on the board for Bawandar, 2 runs to open up the innings. Rudra pitches it up, goes for the sweep shot. This is something that Bawandar was doing really well. Pretty much in the first match was those sweep shots were almost always getting boundaries. He was able to get it fine enough, and also helped the fact that his opponent didn't really do too much in terms of having a fielder on the boundary rope. He almost always had short fine leg. But looks like we're going to have a disconnect. We're going to quickly jump back into this game. The grand finals will continue momentarily, so don't go anywhere. right, just jumping back in. It does look like, unfortunately, Bhavandar has disconnected. And yeah, that pretty much means it's going to be Rudra who takes the win. Congratulations to Rudra. Unfortunate for Bhavandar. But thank you so much for tuning in. We will be back again tomorrow with more WCC Rivals games. Until then, keep gaming, guys. Have a good day.